Well, welcome back. Today we're going to do an easier ode to joy for the flute. We've worked on the one that you have a page for, but let's do one that you can just learn just by listening and watching me and play by yourself. It's the same song but starting on a different note. We're going to start on B. Play a B after me. Very nice. Let's go over all the notes that are going to be in this song. There's also C. Take your thumb off the B, as you remember. And D, the high one. It also uses one time the low D, where you blow very softly to get the lowest D, and you put your first finger down. So that's 3 fingers and 3 fingers plus the thumb. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We also use G. I was getting lost. What other notes are in this song? So we have a G, which is 3 fingers on the left hand only, and A, which is 2 fingers. Those are notes that we played a lot in our early flute days, and I thought it'd be nice to play Ode to Joy in this, we call it in this key, meaning with a different starting note, so that it goes really easy for the flute. Now that you're getting better and better at switching between C and D, which is one of our big challenges, this song should go well. Let's practice C to D. I'll play, then you play. Your turn. Your turn. Now your turn. Okay, are you an expert now? So, this version of Ode to Joy starts on B. I'll play a part of it and then you play it back. So, listening first. Let's play that together. Ready? Then it starts on that note and goes down the little scale. Your turn. Let's put those two parts together, shall we? Listen first. Then we go to a G. Play that with me, starting on G. Good. Let's put all of that together. Listen first. Good. Let's play it together. I'm starting every note with a little spitting from the tip of my tongue. Here we go. Excellent. Now, the second part is almost exactly the same. Listen and let's see if you notice where it changes. Did you catch that? Just the last 3 notes. Instead of B, A, this time it goes A, G, G. So let's start on that second part and with the new different ending. So here we are on a B. Ready? There we go. So now let's put both of those together. The first one that ends and the second one that ends. Two very similar phrases, we call it, just like in speaking. We call a musical idea like that a phrase, just like we would say part of a sentence is a phrase. Here we go from the beginning. Ready? Great. Now you have the first half of the song. The next part is a little different. It starts on A and has some quick changes between B and C. Listen to the first part of it. So that was A, B, G, A, B, C, B, G. I know you can't see my thumb, so it's hard to know what tone I'm playing except for following your ears. Let's play that together. Ready? Starting on A. Good. Now the next part is similar. But changes and gets down to that low D. So let's try that. Starting on A. Good. Let's play that whole section, the part that starts on A. Well, listen first so you'll know what it is, and then we'll play it together. Very good. Now to get down to that low D, you'll have to let your air be very gentle. Make sure that you're not bumping any of these little keys here. My flute has holes, so I have to make sure I cover the holes, back like when you used to play the recorder. You shouldn't have that problem, but if you bump one of these little keys, something like that, the low tone won't come out. Then, after that part, it goes right back to something you've played before. So, starting on the A on that section, listen first. And that's the end of the song. So, play that part with me, starting on the A, and then we're going to go back and play the whole thing. Here we go, from the A. Ready? Well, do you feel ready? Here we go. We're going to play the whole thing. And notice where you are in the recording, and you can go back and play it again and again. Here we go. Starting from the very top, which is the B. Ready? And that's it. The easy version, or the easier version, of Ode to Joy. I hope you'll learn both of them. I just want to play a part of the symphony that, this is from a big, long symphony by Ludwig van Beethoven. He was quite an amazing composer. That's a person who writes music. He wrote notes and notes and notes and notes. And finally, at the end of all of those notes, he comes to this song, which was struck people so much the first time they heard it, they couldn't believe it. And do you know something about that? He had an illness so that as he grew older, he lost his hearing for hearing sounds out in the world, but he could still hear things in his imagination. Just like you can hear something, if you're thinking about a song, you can hear it just in your thoughts. Well, he conducted the whole orchestra just hearing from his imagination. And he didn't even know that the audience was clapping so much at the end that the violinist had to make him stand up and turn him around and show how much the people loved his music. And it's been loved ever since this piece was written, which was really nearly 200 years ago. So this music has really lasted. I wanted to play a little part of it that is in the symphony that I'm not going to teach you to play, but at one point there's a drum and a cymbal that start playing, and then the piccolo. Oh, I didn't bring my piccolo. It's a small flute, but I'll just play it on this flute. The piccolo comes in like a little funny little march of a band, and it sounds like this. Maybe you can hear how that's related to the original tune. Well, enjoy Ode to Joy. I'll see you next time.